Hello everybody, I am Bhavika Jain. Today we will learn latitudes and longitudes, a new topic. In this chapter, we will learn North Pole and South Pole, latitudes, features of latitudes, importance of latitudes, longitudes, features of longitudes, and locating places on a globe. So let's start with the North Pole and South Pole. The Earth rotates on its axis. The two endpoints of the imaginary axis are called poles. The top endpoint is known as North Pole and the bottom endpoint is known as South Pole. There is an imaginary line between the two poles. It is called the equator. That equator divides the Earth into two equal halves. The upper half is known as northern hemisphere and the lower half it is known as the southern hemisphere. Let's learn about some more imaginary lines drawn on the globe. Latitudes. Latitudes are also known as parallels. They are circularly drawn horizontally between the North Pole and the South Pole. Latitudes are parallel to each other. They are labeled in degrees. The parallels are drawn at an interval of 1 degree. There are 181 degrees of latitudes in all. There are 90 degrees of latitudes in the northern hemisphere and 90 latitudes in the southern hemisphere. The northern latitudes are marked by N and the southern latitudes are marked by S. The equator is on 0 degree and degree goes on increasing up to the poles, both the poles being 90 degree each. The equator is the longest latitude. The length of the latitude decreases as we move from the poles to the equator. Now here you can see a picture of Earth. This is the North Pole and this is the northern hemisphere. This is the longest latitude known as the equator passing middle to the Earth. This is the southern hemisphere and this is the South Pole. Next, features of latitudes. All the latitudes run parallel to each other. The longest latitude is the equator. It stretches from 40,075 kilometers long. It is also called the Great Circle. Now, important latitudes we will learn. Important parallels. Tropic of Cancer at 23.5 degree north. Tropic of Capricorn at 23.5 degrees south. Arctic Circle at 66.5 degree north and Antarctic Circle at 66.5 degrees south. The intensity of the sun ray is highest at the equator and it keeps on decreasing as we move through the pole, North Pole and the South Pole. Longitudes. Now we'll learn longitude, the other imaginary line. Longitudes or meridians are vertically drawn semicircles joining the North Pole and the South Pole. The term meridian means midday. All the places located on the particular meridian have midday at the same time. There are 360 meridians in all. To locate places, these meridians are needs to be numbered. So, the longitude passing through Greenwich Meridian in England is taken as 0 degree and it is called the prime meridian. It divides the Earth into two equal halves, the eastern hemisphere and western hemisphere. The meridians are drawn at interval of 1 degree. There are 180 degree in the east and 180 meridians towards the west of the prime meridian. The prime meridian 180 degree east and 180 degree west actually refer to the same meridian known as the international date line. Now, features of longitudes. The length of all the longitudes is same. The longitude from a 90-degree angle with the equator, the distance between two longitudes is maximum at the equator. It stretches from 111.3 kilometers long, and it keeps on increasing as we go towards the poles. Locating places on a globe. This is the last topic. In this, we will learn how to locate places on a globe. Latitudes and longitudes form a network of lines called grid. We can locate any place on the globe, Earth's surface, with the help of the grid. To locate places on a globe, we should know the value of the value of latitudes and longitudes of the place. Thank you. Hope this whole topic is clear to you. I'll meet you in my next video. And don't forget to like, subscribe and press the bell icon so that my more videos come to you. Bye bye everybody.